Hello guys, we're actually going straight into a sprint race here today. I was slightly late getting onto this, so we're just about to get the lights out. It is reverse grid from the very first race. We'll go through a few other bits then in the off chance for the second race as we are away going. So Rich Star gets by Dever rejected, so it looks like RT Russell's up a few positions. Well, at the minute, Crossy into third position there. And he's fighting very hard there with Ever Rejected. Stud is in fourth position there. Lord Giles is already up into fourth position, should I say. He's after getting by Stug there. So a bit of hassle at the back there now. It looks like a few of the big guns. King's involved. Logan's involved. Hitch got involved. Vano. Panda. But they are going. That's the main thing. ERC EXO up into 11th position there for him. Russell up into 8. And Crossy's after getting overtook by Lord Giles. Giles is on a mission here this evening. He has Dever rejected next, and this is the first round here of our FFG Season 2 calendar, guys. Looking here as well. Good turnout, but this is a very difficult track with track limits, so let's see how the guys do get on. But at the minute, no problemo for Giles, doing a massive job already. So, still going nice and strong. And with that then, Aaron Holloway is after getting by Quick Mick, but yes, Quick Mick right on the back of him as well. Ludolf is up into 10th position there. Russell's just after getting by Quick Mick, as I say that. Great move there by Russell, but Quick Mick is all over that rear wing and is getting a nice tow down such a long straight. It's going to be 3 wide by looks of it. Russell, Quick Mick is after hitting. That was... Oh, Aaron Holloway is gone and Panda. Okay, so there's 2 incidents literally within 2 seconds there. Safety car is out. Interesting. So that has not worked out well. So, welcome along, guys. Hopefully we'll get a few replays of what happened there, but I did see Quick Mick hit the Aston Martin. It looked like of Aaron, actually. And then Aaron must have got in the way of Panda then and unfortunately died, but that actually was initiated by Quick Mick then. By the looks of it. Not what you want, but we go through a few details. Position change. Firstly, Logan's down 1 position, Quick Mick's down 5. Britt's exactly where he started in his FFG F1 debut. You'd notice him from racing in our ACC league. Harry then in 13th position in his Mercedes. Unusual to see Harry in the Merc. And Harry's missing a wing. So he was involved in absolute chaos as well. Livewire down in P12, but not a bit of damage on his car. Sagdamakia is in the Alfa Romeo, looking okay. Vano, which we all know, P2 last season. Panda, what happened, mate? There's still, like, I don't understand what happened there. Then we've Ludolf from P9. Ludolf's going into the pits now, which is a smart idea. So then we've got Hitch then in 8th position. I think his FFG debut as well, in the new formed FFG, that is. Russell up into 7th position. Senna is in P6. Stug is in P5. Crossy P4. Giles in P3. Dever rejected in P2. And Rich in P1 there in the Haas. Great start from Rich Star. So at least Vano mightn't be up there, but he'll be delighted seeing his teammate up there. 2 guys collided in T1. 1 guy was took sideways. Oh, so that was then when Quick Mick had hit Aaron. And then you'd know where to go. Look, that's fair enough. It wasn't your fault. You know what to do. Clip the incidents. And because there's 2 stewards involved, I think I might get involved with that one this week, mate. That's just unlucky, especially when you have nowhere to go. When I was racing Amigos yesterday, T1, a car avoided another car and hit the side of me. I never seen it coming. There's nothing I could do. You just got damaged, but you just have to accept them things. It can happen. It's frustrating. It doesn't make it easier, but... So King has definitely pitted. Britt's pitted. Did I not see Ludolf also pitted? Oh, look, Ludolf's retired. I don't know what happened to Ludolf there. Just having a look. There's nothing in the F1. Oh, there is something there. What Ludolf is typing in there now. Let me see. Right, Aaron, yeah, the F1's in the pits, end of lap 1. Aaron, mate, don't be giving out and crying in the chat. Shit happens. It's not your fault. The stewards will have to look at that. Panda's race was also ruined as well, so you got to keep that in mind, man. It's not just about you, so refrain from that in the chat. That's not nice. You were just a victim. That's exactly it. Just a victim, man. These things happen, but yeah, that was definitely on quick Mick there. Logan, I lost my wing on King. Did you? I don't know what happened, King. So much happened there. That was interesting, I think, to say the least. So Brit's after disconnecting. Hopefully he can get back in. Yeah, man, it happens. He always tried to make them up at the start, but that was just super unlucky there. But this is the culprit. I'm assuming the safety car being this lap. It's a long time for safety car to be out in the sprint. Not many people weaving as much. I wonder, is tyres a big thing here? So Ludolf started on softs. Harry was on mediums but has gone on to softs to try and gain a bit of time now. I think that's a very good move from Harry. That's just super unlucky there. Can you in this game though? Because before you really had to weave the cars to generate temps in the tires. It wasn't like in ACC. You can generate a bit of heat as well with the brakes. But it looks like we're going to go back down. So Rich Stars after getting a very good start. But Giles though runs very wide in P2. That's going to leave him. Oh, sorry, that's Devil Rejected run of mine. So that's going to give Giles the run. Giles is pushing as hard as he can, but he just doesn't have the overline straight speed that Devil Rejected has at the minute. Let's see how they get on there. So that's Crossy on the P4, P5. Oh, Stug and Senna. Oh, that was, sorry, Stug and Russell. So Senna's doing a good job there. We're going to go back to Stug here for this battle. Right behind he's got Russell, Hitch, Vano, Livewire, lose a position there to Wilco behind this. These guys are fighting nice and hard. On with King now up into P10 with Shug Maruda, I think it is, in P11. P12 then we've got Quick Mick, P13 we've Logan Wilco. P14 is Livewire, and then P15 is Brit's trying to get back into the server. I do see that. There's no better option now with the brakes. Okay. Wow, okay. So, look at this. Rich Stars after pulling away from Giles. Deborah Rejected trying to keep along, but look at Senna is up into P4. He's got by Crossy. Crossy's going to be under pressure soon from Mr. Russell. And then Vano's right there, and Hitch and King. This is going to be a tough one for Crossy. He's got mega quick drivers now at him as we're on board now with Russell. Crossy though, using everything he has. Is it going to be enough? Russell has to dig in behind. Oh! Harry, look at this lad here. Oh, that was that. Sorry, that wasn't even Harry, that was Vano. I keep thinking of it. Vano does a great move there. Well done, and that goes to show why he was P2. Russell then gets by. Hitch has gone by Crossy as well. So Crossy needs to fight Stug next. This is going to be Shugda as Vano gets by Devil Rejected. I'm just going to stand with this one for a minute because it's going to get very, very spicy here. Because you've got Quick Mick behind the Alfa Romeo and Logan there as well. That's super close racing. I'm going to jump back though. Look at this. Devil Rejected runs wide. Feels the pressure of these guys. Now you've got Hitch and King teammates. King ahead. King goes by Russell and gets by. Oh, I thought Hitch was going to go for Hitch is right there though. Quick Mick gets a 3-second time penalty. So that is Hitch doing a phenomenal job there. Russell though under a bit of pressure from him now. Lord Giles gets the fastest lap of the race so far. As I say that then, that's Fano. Oh, look at Hitch. He won't do a Hamilton though. Hitch gives the room and gets by. Absolute legend of a man. That's beautiful driving there, and Russell gives the space as well. And I'm so happy to see Hitch back, especially racing in our original FFG. But Russell's not giving up and goes on the inside. This is great racing from these two. Oh, Hitch just gets himself a 3-second penalty. Lord Giles on a 3-second penalty, so Senna catching in on these guys. Giles though is catching on Rich. Giles is going to try and win this race on track with 3 and a bit laps remaining. You're about to see a masterclass from me. Okay, that's what I like to see. That is what I like to see. Before only weave and no brakes have a massive effect. Okay. It's good that they've actually implemented that into the game because brakes always had a massive effect on tyres. 3-second penalty for Stug. Rich Star though holding on at the minute. Senna is catching these guys. But Senna has Vano and King right on his back. Hitch and Russell are still at a quick mix after getting by Stug into P10. And we have a yellow flag. That is Russell. Oh, unlucky for Russell there, that is. And as I say that, King and Senna are fighting. Senna's held... No, he hasn't. He's lost out. So Vano's jumped by Senna and King there. So Vano is in P3 and has Harry all over the back of him. Senna, though, is not giving up. And this is great. Lord Giles has gone into the lead of the race as well while all this is going on. Rich Star, 0.3 behind, is effectively still P1, but needs to get a move on. Less than 2 seconds with about 2 and a bit laps to go. So this is getting like a spicy tamale now as Giles and Rich Star are swapping places again. But Giles holds on to that. Now it's only a second. These guys fighting that hard is really letting the faster guys catch up as well. And even back here in P11 and P12, massive fighting going on. Unfortunately this time for Logan, not much of a place to go. Crossy though doing a great job up in P8 guys, you got to give it to him. Doing a phenomenal job there. But we're going to have to go back here now because Vano is all over the back. So this is a teammate ahead. Is there going to be team orders here or is it fair fighting? And that's it. So Giles is after dropping 1-2 positions from the two Hazes. Although Giles is fighting back. Logan has retired. I think it's too late for a safety car in this one. So Vano had to give up on that one there. But Vano now might have King going for an attack because King knows after getting the draft. But there's still room for Vano there. King knows not to send it. Oh, look at the switch back from King though. That was absolutely beautiful driving. Blue, we'll get you back in after this now. It's probs too late, but I will give you the points for that because I know it wasn't your fault getting disconnected, brother. So you still will get your points for this. This disconnection was not your fault. And you're not going to get much points anyway in a sprint race. But it's proper sprint points with this one. But Senna's got by Hitch. And as I say that, Hitch is coming back. Don't believe what I say, guys. Oh, look at this. King and Giles are fighting away. Rich Star, though, is in P1. King has a time penalty. Vano is down in P6. Sorry, guys. Everything is happening so fast here. Sprint races are absolutely action-packed, and we're going on to the last lap any minute. Oh, the second last lap, is it? What should be last lap? No, yes, it is. So, Lord Giles from Rich Star, from King. Oh, King nearly hits the back. And King's teammate then in P4. So it's a very strong showing for Mercedes and for Haas. As Devil Rejected gets by Crossy, but Crossy does this switch back again. Oh, but Devil just keeps the inside line there, and Crossy will just have to be patient, sitting in P8. King, though, really needs to make this move happen. Hitches after coming on right onto the back of this. Where does he think he's going to have it? So Rich, though, has so much battery. He can just unload it on the exit of the last corner. Although King is after getting a lovely move done. His forced wrist. Oh, and look at that. Hitch is after getting through there now. But Rich, though, still doesn't have a time penalty. So Rich is essentially still going to win this race. Vano, though, could actually, this could put Senna up into either P2 or P3 here. The way things are looking, guys. It's going to be interesting because the front bunch are so tightly connected together here. It's unbelievable. Ludolf, I wish you were in this one. I'm telling you that, mate. Unbelievable stuff here. But we're going down. Giles, I don't think he doesn't realise he's not going to be the winner. So Rich Star, Senna up in second. Giles gets third, though. So P3 for Giles. Hitch in fourth. King in fifth. Vano in sixth. Is Crossy going to hold on to seventh? Crossy holds on to seventh. Devil Rejected at eighth. Oh no, he doesn't. Sugar Madai Maka, I'm just going to say, is in P7. Crossy P8. Devil Rejected P9. Stoke 10th. Quick Mick 11th. Russell in 12th. Livewire 13th. And Brit, you get 14th. Your AI is surviving. So, guys, that was absolutely manic. Absolutely manic. Driver of the day, 10k 7 hitch. Wowzers. Wowzers. I'm just going to ask sending out to re-invite Blue Peters. Grand. So there we go. Rich Star gets his first win. P2 is Senna. P3 is Giles. P4 is Hitch. P5 is King. P6 is Vano. P7 is Maka. P8 is Crossy. And that was absolutely brilliant stuff there, lads. I'm going to take an old photo of that. I like my screenshots for when I need it for other things. It was great. That was absolutely brilliant. I did get your beautiful overtake on Vano, Mr. King. 75% ERS. Saw that you already up despite instruction. So someone did ready up early, so let them get that sorted. Right, so we're waiting on players. So guys, I'm just going to quickly run the video I made because I didn't get a chance at the start. So sit back and enjoy this. Welcome along, guys. It is round one. It is Qatar, Loziel, and we are away with the guys tonight. It's going to be great fun, but we're going to look over the season 2 calendar to give you a heads up. So we are going to Monza next, and then after Monza is Austin. Then we have Mexico, and then Interlagos, Monaco. Las Vegas is being removed. We don't trust the drivers with the street tracks. Jeddah, and then Bahrain in the double header in the last one. But obviously, Las Vegas is going to replace what I think China is what we've decided. So looking at the teams, Red Bull, we've got Quick Mick and Devil Rejected. With Ferrari, we have Hadouken, Devlin, and Brit Batty Boy. Then in Mercedes, we've got King and MK7 Hitch. Alpine is Minden Bean, Reflected Bean, and Live Wire. In McLaren is Ricky Younggun Wallace and Logan Wilco. Then we have the reigning champion in Alfa Romeo, Sainty, who's missing for about 2 races, being on holiday, so a good chance for everyone to get points with Giles Holloway as his teammate. Then in Aston Martin, we've got Aaron Holloway, Giles' brother, with Mr. STR Stug. Then we have P2 in the championship season 1, Vano Rudolph is heading up the Haas team with Rich Star. Then we have our one and only, the lover boy of FFG, Mr. P, FFG Senna, along with Enigma NATO. Then in Williams, we have Aurelius and Invictus Racing. It's a stacked team lineup, I should say. And it's going to be a great season ahead. And we've got some great reserves as well, covering for any drivers who do miss out. So I'm really looking forward to what we're about to see in this season. And also, we're going to watch a lap now of Pete before we get into the main race. So sit back, enjoy, and we'll see you in quali. Now, guys, so we're back. We're just waiting for that to start. So yeah, great that season 2 is going. Obviously, that sprint race was absolutely cray there. It was, yeah, absolutely unbelievable. Unfortunately, Aaron got a murder. So did Panda, but not their faults, to be fair. So hopefully, we'll get that sorted in no time. The reason why my own stream was late starting today, I have a little surprise, hopefully in the next week or 2 in regards overlays. I'm just testing out overlays at the minute and some nice fancy ones there. You probably won't see me there, but I'll put this scene on anyway while talking. But yeah, no, it's great to be back. Great to see the guys on track. I'm hopefully Sainty's having a great holiday. Looking forward to getting Sainty back on the track also. But yeah, some very interesting racing so far this evening. And looking forward to the main race now at this stage. It'd be great to really push into it. So hopefully it won't be too much longer. I'll wait for that to go live before we do jump into that. But yeah, very cool. Great to see Ludolf popping in for a little appearance. Obviously, we are doing the league versus league with ERC in November, so they'll be leading on a very strong team for what's going to be a fun-filled evening. To be fair, it'll be myself and Papa Wallace in the comments box for that. And hello to Papa Wallace, probably watching somewhere in Tenerife, sipping on some gin and juice, knowing him, which is very, very fair also. So now, looking, the guys are having the bants and a bit of crack, which is good to see. What am I doing here? I don't even know what I'm at myself. I need to open up now another app if I can find it. Sure, of course I can't. Ah, there we go. So I'm gonna see, can I give you a little hint while we're waiting? I'm just gonna open up the app just to show you just a little bit. So I'm already in that. So let's see. Waiting for the player still. That's telemetry, which is fine. Interaction. That's all okay. So running, right, so it's connected up to it, I think. So let me see, can I show you what I was messing with earlier? So I want to go to right, let's open this one. So load this in. So we do have it there. It's loading in. Some players don't have their names loaded up, and that's why it's not coming up. But you'll see Crossy and K7 Hitch. So let's see, does it stay working for a minute? So it's on the outlap here. Obviously, I'm going to keep the other overlay for now. So I have the proper overlay working. I just need for people to get their name set up so it'll come up like the way it is with MK7 Hitch there. So if I can do this right. So I'm just going to disable everything for a minute just to give you a full look. Settings. On screen display, probably in here, is it? I don't know where any of this stuff is. I'll have to go through it all. But you see what I mean. I'm after getting a nice new looking graphic. It's very fancy. And it's different to what else is out there at the minute. But I will be using that hopefully from next week once I've everything else synced up. And hopefully I'll figure out how to get every other player's name in on that one as well. But it's quite a nice looking overlay. But I'll close it for now. And let's get back into this. So I'm testing out several overlays. And that is one of them. So that's your sneak peek of why I was starting my stream like. But once I find out why names aren't pulling up, I'll get them names sorted in then as well, and we'll have a beautiful looking, like, real F1 overlay. The proper broadcast overlay that is, and not the game overlay. And hopefully, look, it just adds something different. Oh, you don't want to be getting disqualified there, you'd be on cold tires. But guys, here we are, ready to get into it. And Rich Star's on pole, Senna second, Giles in third, Hitch in fourth, King in fifth, so they start as they finished. So best of luck, guys. How you doing, Hadouken? Hope you're doing well. We are off. So Hitch is after getting a great start. Senna though got a lot of wheel spin, but got a very good start, but has Lord Giles very, very close to him. But Senna on the inside into turn one. Does Senna get the lead? He does. So Senna is straight into the lead. Rich into second. Giles in third. King's in fourth. Hitch is in fifth. His teammate, both on a different strategy. Hitch is on the hards. Why is Logan Wilco out already? Something has happened with Logan and he's DNF'd. Whether it's a disconnect, I don't know. But look at that, Ludolf up into P16 as well. So Ludolf there has Crossy to his left, but at the minute, oh my god, that's very aggressive defending from Livewire. Crossy's now down. So Ludolf has got him, boys. That's Ludolf's teammate, Livewire. Doesn't want to be fighting too much as Panda gets by Livewire now. Panda said he'll keep an eye on him this race. He's going to be flying. Let's see if he gets on. Russell already has himself a track warning. He is starting on the hard tyres there as well. Rich Stardo's holding on to second position. Let's have a look at the tyres while this is going on. You have Devil Rejected, Stug and Brit all on soft tyres. Quick Mick Holloway, Fano, King, Lord and Senna are all on mediums, and the rest of the drivers are on hard. This Tinker's UI bugged him out. Oh, no way. I am good, man. All good. As you see, I was busy messing with overlays earlier, so hopefully I get them fully functional. I think they'll look quite nice. But King there fighting now with Lord Giles as Rich Star has dropped down to 4th position and probably 5th now in a minute. If MK and Vano have anything to do with it here. So nice tight bunch fighting away up front. So Rich doing his best at present. Giles doing a great job in P2, by the way, holding Harry at bay at the minute, and this is great for Senna. Absolutely great for Senna. Has in a very strong position. Stug and Holloway doing a great job there. So Aaron has redemption now. He's able to race a bit, but he does have a wild Brit on his inside. But Aaron on the outside gets the better drive out and holds on that position. And he just needs to hold out for a few laps because them Sauce will surely die in absolute death. Very interesting. And Vano has got by his teammate Rich. Now what Vano needs for Rich to do is defend like an absolute lion to give him that gap from that Mercedes. As Aaron gets by Stug there. Makes very light work of Stug, Aaron does. And his boy. So Panda and Brit teammates firing away. Ludolf right behind as well. So Ludolf making moves. As I say, making moves then. He's sent out the fastest lap of the race so far. 125.949. King says, VSC, what has happened there? That looks like Brit and Quick Mick. Not for the first time he's been involved in incident, but Mick's on his own though. So they must be separate incidents with Live Wire. And then Mick on his own. I don't know what's going on here. Anyway, let's get going. So it is down to Senna if we're restarting Logan. So it'll be down to Senna and he'd announce if there was a restart. I don't think there was any huge incidents that would activate a restart. So he wouldn't let him take control of the car. That makes no sense. F1 doing F1 things. Yeah, it's not a game I love as Russell goes back up in the P9 fighting with Deborah rejected there. Panda though all over the back. Oh, look at this from Ludolf. Keep in mind here about Ludolf. Was so close. Ludolf thought better of his front wing there. Wait, what new features, Hadouken? So Ludolf into DRS there. And gets job done. Aaron Holloway though. Oh, never rejected. Drops down. What happened? Ever rejected there? Livewire speeding into the pits. It's all going down here at the minute. Russell though up into P7. Rich though down to P6 now with Lord Giles dropping down to P4. MK Hitch behind him. Vano up into third. King in second. And Senna is in first at the minute here. The man who we're on the hot lap with. Super bugs that are like features. They need to be like me. I'm trying to get a really fancy overlay, but I wouldn't just throw it out there. I'm testing it until I know it's perfect. You need to test stuff. Beta testing. They need to start doing a beta test 6 months in advance with physics. But Lord Giles still doing a great job though in P4. Aaron gets himself. So track limits are a big thing. You've seen it in real life as well, so I'm not surprised people are getting penalties. The F1 drivers themselves were getting penalties left, right and centre. And of course it affected Norris. But look at this. Vano and King at it. Vano has got the job done with DRS Aiden. And look at that. They're pulling in Senna. Yeah. Yeah, I understand, Hadouken. It's really annoying. Like, it's an awful lot. Look at Forza Motorsport 7. That game is absolutely backwards. And yet it's like already on a soft release. Have you seen the list of the bugs for that game? You think this is bad. So Lord Giles, Rich Star. I'm gonna go down here though. As Ludolf is making moves. And he's running the hard as well, so Sanchez at the minute he should still be slower than most, and he's just crawling his way up. He's like an assassin. I've said it a million times. He's a little assassin. You just won't notice it, but he'll just jump into it. He's absolutely crazy. I'm just going to bring that into the full live screen there for you. But yeah, Stug's doing a great job also. Look at Livewire, the little legend, still going. He is on softs at the minute. Sorry, Vano, I completely missed that. So Vano has jumped into lead. Senado under pressure now from Harry. Safety car, safety car, safety car. Why is there a safety car? I don't fucking know. I've absolutely no idea why there's a safety car. Does someone smash the car? Every wing looks like an... Oh, it's Alfa Romeo. Is it Lord Giles? Must have been in a tip. Yeah, Lord Giles, unfortunately, has got himself into tip. And the game has decided that there is a safety car. This is good for Ludolf. This will definitely put him into the one-stop strategy in terms of jumping from hards to softs. I have to say the game looks very nice, doesn't it? It's aesthetically pleasing looking game, this. Bad news for live works. They only pitted a few laps ago. Ludolf up into P10 now with Giles after dropping down. Russell P6. Let's go over penalties, guys. So Russell has 5 seconds. That's a pit lane infringement, I would assume. Or a... Yeah, no, it wouldn't be. So it would have been maybe a false start, possibly even. Aaron Holloway, 3 seconds. Giles, 3 seconds. Crossy, 3. Brit, 5. Quick Mix, 3. Livewire's 5. And that was definitely in the pits for Livewire. So Rich is in the pits. 5 lap old hars. He's getting rid of them. So it looks like Senna is in the pits. Vano stayed out. King has stayed out. Hitch has stayed out. So Senna probably doing a smart thing. Although, is he going back onto mediums? He's too... Oh no, he's going onto hards. So Senna's definitely going to go to the end. So I think that was a smart move from Senna. Clip his F1 chat. I'll have a look in a few minutes, Logan, mate, to understand what's going on. So Russell has cleared his penalty there now in that pit stop. With such a busy pit lane, I reckon there's at least another lap before we get going. Russell's going on to softs, the madman. Ludolf's going on to fresh mediums now. Yeah, no bother at all, bro. No bother, you won't be missing much. They're driving around at 2 miles an hour, as you do. Right, let's have a look at this video. So I'm on Logan's video now. So where it says take control. Okay, so he's taking over, coming in spectator mode. Okay. So it looks like it's giving it to him. Yeah, he's in the car. Yeah, so he's in control of the car. What's he doing there? I don't know if that's giving him control of the car. Anyway, we'll get back to that one there. Yeah, looking through. So I have to say Mercedes looking very strong. Has amazingly strong also. Panda's done a great job up into P4, so he was definitely right. Random stuff and pets. What is the crack? How are you doing? How are you getting on? So looking very interesting, to be absolutely honest. A few people with penalties, which you expect around Qatar here. Very interesting. Just gonna check another thing out here while we're on that. So still not going as of yet. So I would assume the end of this lap. I'm just gonna check my overlays one more time that I've done. I want to load them in for a minute. So yeah, there's definitely names that just aren't showing up. So yeah, we need to get people's names sorted because there is a few names showing up. So Lord Giles comes up as of. Then Crossy comes up as Crossy 3089. So I'm wondering why some players' names aren't showing up. Pitch player. Very weird. See you, bro. Yeah, hopefully you don't get that issue again. That's really annoying. Yeah, hopefully you'll enjoy the new layouts, but the safety car is coming in. So I'm just going to close this and we'll get back to everything on the track. So we'll start Vano. Vano now needs to ace this just right. He needs for that safety car to go into the pits. Out of every race in Sandford. Look, and that's happened to you every race. That's something weird with the connection then. What's your internet like? Vano's gone for it. He's got the slight jump on Hitch. Panda though, right behind Hitch in third position there. Needs to get that just right. Sags in fourth. There's no way. So the safety car is in. Safety car is in. That's the main thing. So Senna in fifth is all over the back of Sag. Lord Giles though is after getting by Russell. And has the inside line. But has to concede there. Russell obviously on that fresh softs is going to be absolutely flying it. Senna though and Sag. Senna has got the move done. Oh! And a bit of a touch there, it looks like, from Rich Sar. Doesn't look like there's any damage on either car though, so that was quite a lucky tap. We'll call that a little kiss. That was very, very lucky. Look at this though, Russell takes advantage of Sag going wide. And Russell absolutely flying on those fresh soft tyres. Lord Giles though with his teammate now. Will Giles try to get by his teammate, and how easy? And his brother from Giles, Mr. Aaron, is right behind and hitches after getting himself a 3-second penalty. It's going to be fun to penalty this one. Look at Crossy up in P10 in the Macca there. Doing a great job. Well done, Crossy. Quick Mick in P11. Dead Live Wires after getting himself 3 seconds. Stug in 12th. King down in 13th position there. So King, unfortunately, I think he pitted too late. So it's going to be a recovery drive from him. Ludolf. I don't know what's happened, Ludolf. Maybe just with the pits. Oh, Crossy's out. Just as I thought about Crossy. Safety car. Ludolf needs to get in them pits now and get rid of those softs. Oh my god! Lord Giles and Stoke also caught in that. Oh my god. Red flag. Oh my god, that was absolutely massive. Unbelievable. You're on land and that's happening. That's crazy. Let's see what happens with this red flag thing. They're just waiting for everything to load up. Wow. Let's see what happens here. Cars are first is onto a blind track. What? So we're restarting now anyway, guys. Bano is going to be taking this one off in the lead. So we're after losing now King, Stoke, Giles. The F1 games phone software. Hitch gets the lead though. From what I've seen in chat really quick before this started, the game had told with the safety car coming out that Harry had to give the place back to another driver, then that other driver had to give it back to him and cause this chaos. Well, apparently there was a car reversal onto the track as well, so anyone who has clips, send it in the tickets, because it's definitely going to be interesting to see what the hell happened. Aaron on 5th position, Aaron with Rich, and you've got then, that looks like Russell around the outside. Whoa, Aaron. Russell ran wide there. Aaron needs to leave a bit of room. He needs to be leaving the room there. Then we've got Panda and P3 there. Panda now fighting with Vano. Senna and P4 with a penalty as well. Ludolf up onto P9 there. Ludolf doing a great job, man. As always. I think what the issue might have been there, Logan, because you were doing the strategy as the race was starting, which is, that doesn't work. So Ludolf is now up into P8, gets that job done, nice and easy peasy. Britt now up into P11. Aaron gets by Russell as Russell goes wide into P5 and Russell down to P6 now. Rich Star right behind. Panda though is fighting. No, I clicked on the track, couldn't do anything. That's weird. We'd have to look at all these bugs and that to see what the hell is going on with F1 lately. Crossy, what happened to you, bro? We've been missing so many of these DNFs. Holloway in P5, chasing down Senna now. Ludolf catching up to Russell as well. So here we are. Can Aaron get the move done? He's going to try send it around the outside there. And he looks like he's got the move done. Send it out, not giving up. Aaron runs him off the track though. Shutting that door tightly. So Rich Star now is right behind Mr. Senna. Difference is Senna knows he can get to the end once he looks after these. Ah, he just hit the car that was parked on his foot. That's so annoying, Crossy. That's unlucky, man. I was really egging you on that time, and literally about 10 seconds after I egged you on, it was a DNF. Not your fault, obviously. Oh, a terrible day for McLaren. Double DNF. And for Mercedes, having King out especially. And King was definitely one of the championship favourites, so I'm sure, Harry, if you're listening, please let us know what happened. Now, a Panda a 3-second time penalty. Beno's in a great position. I had a good sprint though. Crossy had an amazing one. Mate, you're starting to become leaps and bounds. You're starting to really find your way with this game. And it's great to see it, Crossy. I'm absolutely delighted. That's what we love to see, is people who may have struggled at the start really coming to terms with it and getting understanding of the game and the cars. Senna will be under pressure soon, it looks like, by Russell. Although Russell's on the same strategy as Senna, so I don't know how hard they're going to fight, but Ludolf is right there. The South African sniper. Typically, how long are these races, DJ? So with this one, we've done a sprint, so it's a 10-lap sprint and a 50% race. So we normally do a 50% race and then the quali, which is normally about an hour and a half all in, is what we'd normally do. And then on Wednesdays, if you're used to the channel, we have the ACC races, which can range from an hour, so 60-minute race, 75-minute race, 2 30-minute races, or a 90-minute race. And then a 15-minute quali with an hour and a half practice server there, so anyone can join any time. We have our private servers for our ACC PC League. Senna, though, is right all over the back of Russell here now, guys. I'm sorry, Ludolf is getting the job done as if that was the easiest thing ever. Is he going to get a double move done? Nope. He absolutely plays it as safe as it can be. So he definitely has the pace. Senna is doing everything he can as well, but at the minute it's a different phase of races for these drivers here. Let's see how this goes now. So Ludolf is just a filling in a hard sandwich, meaning hard tyres, that is. Looking up further at the minute. Fano is sticking within the 3 seconds, which is all he needs at the minute. But we're only halfway through this race. So having a look there at the time penalties, 3 seconds for Hitch, 3 seconds for Panda, 6 seconds for Aaron, 3 seconds for Senna, 3 for Russell, 5 for Britt as Ludolf gets by. No, he's still there. So 5 seconds for Britt, 11 seconds for Devil, 6 for Quick Mick, 3 for Maka, and Livewire on 6. Livewire doing a great job. Keep it up, brother. Actually, we want to stand with Ludolf here. He's carrying so much less wing here. He's flying. Also probably getting a really nice drive out of the corner. So next up for Ludolf is Rich Star. And look at that. He's nearly on the back of Rich Star as we speak. Unbelievable stuff. So looking here. Oh, Rich Star trying to defend. Ludolf gonna hold on to this one by the looks of it. He has the better line through, although Rich Star might be better exit. He doesn't, Rich doesn't. And it's after impeding Senna, and now Russell is looking at involved in this one here. Russell has to back out of it. Senna, though, does very well not to get in a bit of a tangle there with Rich Star. But Ludolf now looking for him. He's a time penalty as well. Next up for him, 2 seconds up the road, is Aaron Holloway. Vano still doing what he needs to do for P2, but he's dropped out from contention for P1 at the minute. Hitch is having an absolutely phenomenal race out front at the minute, and he has that nice bit of clean air. He's not under major pressure as well. He can just kind of focus on his own race. Logan, go on to PC, bro. Looking back through here now, I'd say reinstall the game. Definitely, that sounds like it's been a crazy issue with you. Russell, we're on with Russell. Looks like Senna might have the bones on Russell, but as I say that, Russell is getting closer, but just not close enough. Senna sticks ahead of Russell there. Ritzar still in P6. How long will these softs last, guys? I don't know the actual tire depths on this one. Let's have a look at this one here. Three-second time penalty there for live wire. Ritzar still doing a great job there. Vano needs to get a move on. But hitches on the softs is pitting. At some stage, Panda will probably pit again, I'm assuming. I don't think the mediums will go that far. Maybe I'm wrong. And looks like Vano's in a solid position. Ludov's definitely going to pit again. So is Aaron. Sar is going to be pitting. Senna's not, but Senna is definitely getting impeded here in terms, not, you know, it's racing, but he needs to get by as soon as he can now. I think that should be it for him because it's going to be holding him up. And he has this man right behind him as well, which is not what you want. Yeah, Logan, I've never heard of that bug at all. I definitely would restart that up there. But looking there, Russell, a 3-second time penalty. So there's time penalties galore. Ritstar has no penalties, either as Vano. I think they're the only ones. With Deborah rejected in the pits. And that is a fresh set of softs. So he's just going to go softs to the end by the looks of it. Ritstar is dropping down the order now. He might consider pitting this lap maybe. Doing another set of softs to the end possibly. As Vano coming up. Lovely stuff from Vano here. That's what we like to see. Vano, great job. Although Vano now is really starting to drop off. He needs... as I say, that hitches in the pits. I was going to say he needs these guys to start going into the pits. So Vano now needs to stick with Panda. How old is Panda's tires? 7 lap old as well. So Panda could possibly go to the end actually. He might be dead near the end and, like, you know, it might come back to Vano then. But looking there, Senna's on 12 lap old hards. Russell has got by Senna though with the DRS. So Senna, both of them are on 13 lap old hards. Ritz on 7 lap old softs, as is Aaron. 16 lap old hards for Maka. 4 lap old mediums, then fresh tires. So the softs, I would assume, are going in soon. Quick mix after getting himself a 3-second penalty. And I see a yellow flag there, and that is for Britt. But he's back on, that's the main thing. Well done, Britt. So Britt's... I'd say it's a very hard adjustment for Britt. And I'd say for Aaron and for Giles as well, and I'm sure they'll tell me. Because they race in ACC an awful lot. And I'm sure this feels a lot different. I know myself, my wheel is due the next day or so as well. But this must be like a different ball game in terms of feel of force, feedback, and, you know, setups and stuff like that. It must be totally alien. Russell has pulled 1.2 seconds clear of Senna now. Wow. Aaron's still doing a decent job there in P3. And could end up holding on to it. Rich, at the minute, though, is dropping away from these guys in terms of jumping up. Literally only 2 people without penalties. Oh, Aaron Holloway's going to be losing quite a few positions, as is Russell. Russell has 6 seconds. Senna is really looking at possibly a P3 here. With the way things sit at the minute. That's huge. Especially after getting the 3-second time penalty as well. So that's very, very, very fun to see. Now let me have a look at this one. Oh, nice stuff there from Hitch. He's an absolutely phenomenal driver. I'm so happy to see him back. I do, and you're probably right. So Ludolf is into P8 at the minute. 12 seconds off Rich Star. Let's see what happens with Ludolf now. Beno is still essentially close enough for P1 at the minute. Russell is after getting by Holloway because Holloway has gone into the pits. That means that's going to release Russell and Senna. Oh, Panda's after dropping it. There's a safety car. Safety car is out, which is crazy. That's great news for, I suppose, Vano. Panda has no wing. That's shit news for Panda. Great news for Russell and Senna, to be honest, because they can jump in the pits. I'm surprised Ludolf didn't jump into the pits, as Rich jumps into the pits there as well. So this is definitely going to bring everyone back in. So you will see everybody going on to softs now till the end, unless they've no new softs, which they should have. And these time penalties, how many time penalties? Oh, a drive through for Aaron Holloway, speeding under the safety car. Aaron. Wow. Let's see what happens here. So in goes Vano. I'm assuming every single driver will be coming in the pits. Hitch in. Ludolf, go in the pit, you madman. Ludolf's a crazy man. He's going to try and bring this to the end. Hitch is in the pits again. Can he? I don't think he can serve the drive through a safety car, so he might be kicking himself for trying that. So Ludolf is going to be essentially coming out in P3. Vano in P1 with fresh tyres. Panda in P2. Exo P3. Senna is down in P. How is Senna down in P6? Genius move from Ludolf, to be fair, if he can defend it. Aaron, you still have the drive through, you goose. Right. No clue how this is going to end. Not even going to lie to you. Absolutely no clue. It's going to be interesting, I know that much. Looking around, so I suppose we'll have a look at the tyres while everyone's catching up to each other. So fresh tyres all around, other than X was on 8-lap old softs, the mad who Rich Stars on 1-lap old, Brits on 2, Diverject is on 1, Quick Mix on 9-lap old softs. So everyone's on softs, but it's a mixed bag. I'll be absolutely amazed if Ludolf can hold on to P3, although Russell will be fine at 6 seconds. Honestly, if Ludolf does that, he's driver of the day without a hesitation. And I would assume the end of this lap that they're going around onto now, the safety car should be in. So we're probably going to look at about 5-ish laps of racing by the time the last car comes by. Oh! Aaron, what the hell did you do there? Oh. I'll put my controller back in, so I have it on a wire. Let me have a look at that again. How could you crash into the safety car? Hoping the safety car is in this lap anyway. So yeah, they're all bunched up, so I would assume this lap to be in. So it'll be 5 laps of racing, including the lap that they'll be on. Let's see how we get on though. So they're backing up now, letting the safety car go. Vano is getting that sorted. Nice one. Vano's an absolute legend here. He is going to be pushing everything. Ludolf is the man I'm really looking to see what he's going to do here with all of this. That's going to be absolutely massively interesting for me to see. Let's see how we go now as he gets with a massive start. Ludolf's held on to it, which I'm surprised at. Pandado is all over the back of Vano. There's a queue right behind there. Hitch is getting by Russell. Holloway is left. So was that 5 wide going into T1? Oh, a bit of a touch there with Senna and Hitch. But Hitch gets by. Oh wow, that was crazy. That was nearly 4 or 5 wide. Pandado and Vano are at it. Panda is gonna try and get by. Does Vano have the pace? Ludolf, though, look at this guy on old softs. Is holding on to third position at the minute. For how long, we don't know. But Russell coming behind. But Russell wants these guys to be fighting each other. So Rich Star and MK7 Hitch. But MK7 Hitch has got by. But he's got a 3-second time penalty being red wide. Russell was 3 seconds more than Exo, so Ludolf just needs to keep this car going at the minute and could be finding himself on the podium this evening. What a way for him to be starting off his reserve seat as of the start of this season, although we'd love to see him move to a full-time seat, as there will be one full-time seat available, as a fellow South African just cannot make, by the sounds of it, Tuesdays on a regular basis and might be going to reserve. He'll confirm that with me later on. Quick Mick 3-second time penalty here. But this is it now. Panda is making the move. Panda has got by. Dropping another safety car. What? Oh, Britt, the poor dude, is after getting a huge incident there, but he'll have time. Not much time, but he'll have time to pit and get out and catch up with the guys. So this is killer for Ludolf, because Ludolf had got a nice bit of a gap. What is Ludolf going to be able to do now to hold these guys off? This is my biggest thing. I know, Vino, you have the win in the bag, pretty much. Ludolf, what can you do, brother? I'm egging him on. Absolutely egging him on. Senna as well in P7. Rich in P5. Rich has done a great race in terms of not getting any time penalties out. Rich is going to jump up quite a few positions here. And actually, Rich just needs to stay within 3 seconds of Ludov to be guaranteed a podium. Russell and Hitch will be dropping down, so Senna will be jumping up a few positions as well. So you'd nearly put, yeah, Rich up in third and Senna in fourth, or even Rich up in, or Senna in fifth, I should say, and Rich in third at the minute how it sits in terms of gaps now as it's being reset. It's going to be a lot to ask of Ludolf to pull 3 seconds over maybe a lap or two. I don't know how this is going to end now. This is crazy. So many time penalties. Only 2 people out time penalties. There was a 3-car pile-up, which was, I think, just pure and utter bad luck. But I'm sure the stewards will be very busy after this one. It's been an interesting race, to say the least. So Brit's in the pits now. I'm assuming the safety car will be in this lap. That should be hopefully not too long. The front wing is coming onto him there now. They're still in sector 1. He might be able to get around in time for the safety car to be in this lap now. But we'll see. Is the safety car going to come in? We know once it hits the sector 3 line, although Brit's a little bit off them. He's slowly catching them. Into sector 3. The safety car looks like it's coming in this lap. It is. Brit should just be on the back of them before it starts. So now Panda needs to back this lot up. That's going to put Brit right on the back of this. What is Panda going to be able to do? What's Ludov going to do, man? I'm so hoping he gets onto his P3. That'll be an epic start for him. But he needs to pull at least 3 seconds of Rich Star, let alone the lads behind. Oh, we're doing it on like 8 or 9 lap older tyres. Softs at that. So Panda is after going for Brit's at the back of the grid. So Rick is back in it. Still in P11 as he's lapped live wire. But look at this now. Russell is all over the back of Ludolf. It looks like Ludolf, though, able to carry that speed. Russell just has to back out with that one there. Good news for Ludolf. Good news for Ludolf. Beno, though, sitting right behind Panda. Back forward there. So Rich Star is 2.7 seconds off the race leader. NK7 Hitch up into P5. Hitch for me has been an impressive driver, as expected, to be fair about it. He's just one of those drivers. At the minute, though, Russell has got by Ludolf. Ludolf is trying to defend with Hitch. Unfortunately, this safety car, I think, has killed Ludolf's dreams of a podium, although essentially still in a podium position. But that's the man right behind him that's going to jump him. So it could be look like Rich is on for a P3 here. So that'd be great for Haz. Lord Giles has left the session. So he's been out for a minute, but has stayed in watching the race. Beno up into P2 and essentially P1. There'll be one more lap after this lap that they're on. I'd say Beno would like to do it on track, but I don't think there will be any DRS here. Can Ludolf do anything to pull away from Rich Star? It's a lot to ask, 3 seconds or even 2.5 over this next lap or so. Ludolf will be giving it everything, using every bit of overtake, as they all are, because they're all fighting their lives out. And look at this, Hitch is going by the outside of Russell, although he's still going to essentially get by Russell with time on track. He just wants to get that move done. He's a racer. Unbelievable stuff, and great driver from them all as well. Ludolf has pulled out to about 0.6 of a second though. But the good news for him, Rich Star and Senna are fighting behind. Brits go up into P9. Brits on a little comeback little tour there now. And Livewire doing a great job, not far off the guys either on this final lap. But Panda is going to win it on track, but unfortunately is going to lose it due to his time penalty. And Vano starting this season massively strong. P2 last season, very unlucky, loses it in the last race. Literally, there was 1 point separating them in the end. So this is going to be all what Fano needs. He just needs to be getting those wins, getting those points, while we do have Sainty away on holidays. So Ludolf has pulled out a second on Rich Star. It's not going to be enough for Ludolf here today. Ludolf should pick it up in P4. Panda takes it on the line, but it's actually Vano who gets the race win. So Vano in P1. I think Panda stays in P2. Rich Star goes P3. Ludolf in P4. Hitch in P5. Russell down to P6. Senna in P7. Mack in P8. Britt in P9, Quick Mick in P10, Dever ejected in P11. There you go, Vano, the race winner, is now in the pits. What a race win, and what a race that was. It was full of highs and lows, disconnects, early race start. It had a mix of all good and bad that you'd expect to see in sim racing. And I was going to get a screenshot of the results as well. But no, fair play to everyone. That was definitely a tough one for the guys. It's a new enough track to a lot of people as well. I'm just going to screenshot all this stuff just to have it. But no, fair play to everyone. That was definitely not easy out there at all. So that was very tough for everyone involved. So fair play to everyone is all I can say with that one there. But yeah, that was a super tough one. I'm not going to do any interviews tonight by the looks of it. I don't think there's anyone around. So what I'm going to do, guys, I'm going to call it an evening tonight. And thank you everyone for watching and liking, subscribing, and all that lovely stuff that you do as well. And we'll see you tomorrow night for our ACC race, as we are in Bathurst for the 60 minutes. Stream will be starting at about probably 7:45 or so, maybe 7:50. Good night all. Good night Hadouken. Well done, Dever ejected. Logan, super unlucky for you. And lads, we will see you again tomorrow night and in Formula 1 for round 2 next week. And if you weren't watching the start of the stream, just so you know as well, guys, round 2, we are actually in Monza, an amazing track, 17th of October. Throw it in your diaries and we will see you then.